Hey guys. So I'm going to give everybody just a quick second to pop on. Hi. Alexa, stop. Hi guys. Everything's set up. Give me just a quick second and I'll be right there. Trying to get our music going, okay? Now that I have a system that actually decides that it wants to work. Happy Monday, everybody. I'm coming. Just a hot second, okay? But happy Monday, everybody. Hopefully this won't be super loud. Did it. Hi, Lucille. Hey, Nicole. Hey, Veronica. Hi, everybody. So if you guys don't know who I am, now that you guys are all popping on and stuff like that, my name is Nataushia. I am also known as the City Cardio Queen. And it is Modified Monday. So if you know nothing about that, or if you do and you're hearing it again for the 700 millionth time, I am super sorry. But this is Modified Monday. That means I'm going to show you my most modified exercise. I'm also going to show you the easiest version, and we're going to have no leg engagement. And I feel like this is super loud, so I'm going to go turn it down just a little bit, okay? Hi, guys. I'm so excited to be back. Are you excited for Modified Monday? How many of you guys, this is your first time tuning in? I'm just curious, okay? Welcome, sweetheart. See you tonight. I'm so happy to see you too, Ellen. Thank you for tuning in. Hey, Laura. Good evening and happy Monday. Absolutely. So I'm going to go on ahead and let you guys know what our routine is tonight. Now, again, I'm going to reiterate, we will not have any leg engagement. I love to do Modified Mondays specifically for my friends with mobility issues, people that may be in a wheelchair, or maybe you're like I was, and at one point I was over 500 pounds. And I really struggled to do a lot of exercises at the advanced level because I couldn't move like that. First time live. Ooh, Veronica, welcome, sweetheart. We're going to have so much fun tonight. So I love to share my routines and I love to share what it is that I do because I like to be able to access individuals and show them the reality is, baby, you can do this. Every single step that we take in our weight loss journeys 100% will pay off in the long run. So baby steps, grown-up steps, whatever type of steps you take are going to pay off. All right. But we're going to start off tonight with obliques. We're going to go into uppercuts, cross knee taps, battle ropes, knee slam, underleg jack, strokers, ski, cross punch, walruses, reach, overhead punch jacks, and then we're going to have a seated row. Okay. Now, again, no leg engagement. You can go at your own pace. You can do whatever you can do. All that I ask of you is please just give me your best effort. And you might be like, well, I can't go as fast as you, baby. That's fine. That is the beauty in these routines is you can literally do what you can do. And I'm going to take it and I'm going to love it because I know tomorrow you're going to be better than what you were today as long as you continue to show up and do what you need to do. All right. But I also want to go ahead and reiterate and let you all know we're going to be exercising 3 rounds. We have 14 exercises, 30 seconds per exercise with 10-second breathers in between each of our exercises. That being said, I don't expect you to do 30 reps within 30 seconds if this is your first day like Veronica. If that is the situation, all that I ask is just do 3 reps. Do 4 reps tomorrow, whatever it is. Can you send me the exercises that we do? If you will actually locate some of my reels, or even if you want to find my YouTube channel, you can see full on workout routines. But I just share what I do channel or all of that free of charge, okay? But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on ahead and go back. Hey, Marilyn, I'm going to go on ahead and go hit this chair, and we're going to get the party started. Okay, are y'all ready? Thank you, TikTok. Let me get y'all adjusted. But happy Monday, everybody. Sorry for moving you guys. Actually, no, I'm not. I just want you guys to have a better view. Anyways, If y'all don't know, I'm 5'10.5". I want to bring YouTube down because we're streaming on Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube free of charge Monday through Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you just got to pop on somewhere that works for you. Hey, Karen, my Houston little moderator, I love you. So anyways, I stopped growing in the 6th grade, praise God, because Lord knows I will be ginormous. I already am ginormous, and I love it, and I'm proud of myself for being where I'm at. But I'm using just a regular kitchen chair. I do suggest trying to find a chair that's going to have some support, back support especially, because what's going to happen is as you're exercising, let's say you don't have something with the back support. Let's say you're having to use a sofa, an ottoman, something that is really soft. What you're going to do is you're going to engage your abdominal muscles a lot more, and it's going to burn, so you're not maybe going to be able to move as quickly. Not trying to discourage you, but I'm letting you know the reality of the situation. That doesn't mean you still can't get it in. I'm going to provide modifications, so if you can't finish an exercise within that 30-second window, you ain't got nothing to worry about, okay? But I'm going to go ahead and pop a squat. What we're going to do is we're going to focus on sitting at the edge of our chair. We're also going to focus on trying to keep our back off the back of our chair as much as we possibly can. But with that being said, I used to have to use the back of my chair a lot because I didn't have my core support yet. I didn't have it strong enough to keep me off. So what we're also going to do is focus on keeping our core tight. A lot of people don't know what that means. So basically, I know we have all at some point in time sucked our stomach in to take a selfie and look skinny. That's all you've got to do. But please remember to breathe. But we're going to also do, I'm going to actually show you 3 exercises so that if you can't finish one of the exercises that we're on, go into that. Because the most important thing in high-intensity interval training seated cardio workout sessions is you stay moving whenever we're supposed to exercise. I understand the reality is sometimes you can't exercise a straight 30 seconds and do that same exact exercise. So I want to show you seated jacks. We have seated shoulder press. You're going to keep your arms parallel with the floor. You're going to go up, down. Or what you can also do is a seated battle row. Okay? So those are your 3 options. Now, in the event you have the ability to use your legs, I am going to show you seated quick feet. Predominantly use no leg engagement because I have so many friends that have mobility issues, or maybe they're in a wheelchair, whatever the situation is. So I like to make sure everyone feels included in what it is that we do together. But this right here is seated quick feet. In the event, this is one that you may need to utilize, okay? But our first exercise tonight is obliques. I have 2 versions of the easiest option, so I'm going to show them both to you. But what you can do is a side bend, or my favorite is the ankle touch, all right? That's my favorite. Like, I love that one because I started that one. I would lay on my back in my bed. I would lay on my back in the floor when I was in the gym, and that's the one that I would utilize. But you're going to choose whichever one works best for you, and we're going to get it started. I'm going to track my routine on the Apple Watch under high-intensity interval training, and you do what you can do, boo-boo, okay? But thank you so much for tuning in on Modified Monday with your seated cardio queen, guys. I'm going to go ahead and pull up our timer. So we have obliques for 30 seconds, starting now. So remember, you have option 1, or you have option 2. Whatever works for you, works for me. But whatever you do, give me your best effort. You got it. Try to keep that core nice and tight. Pull. Goodness. I feel it. Keep moving. We got it. TikTok, I see y'all today. Look at y'all coming in. Thank you for the love. Take that breather, baby. Next is going to be our uppercuts. And I love to use this exercise. If you've had a rough day, baby, you don't want to punch somebody, punch the air and uppercut away. That's our exercise, all right? We're going to knock that out for 30 seconds. Starting now. Let's go. But you're going to go at your own pace. You ain't never got to keep up with me. Now, in the event you've been doing this for a hot minute, like Joanna or Grace or Karen or Elizabeth or anybody else that has been here forever, you go your own pace. If you want to throw in some free weights, do that too. Even though this is my routine, it is our workout. And you can make it work for you however you want to. Take your breather. So up next is a cross knee tap. You're going to start like this, cross knee tap. Really focus on engaging your core, keeping it nice and tight. All right, we're going to knock that out for 30 seconds. Let's go. Now round 2, I will introduce to you the more advanced exercises, just so you have a heads up for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday when you come back through, okay? Woo! Get it in. You got it. Perfect. Good job. That's it. Take your breather. So up next is going to be our battle ropes. To do that, it is this. Okay, we're going to knock that out in just a second for 30 seconds. Starting now. Let's go. But welcome to Modified Monday No Leg Engagement Seated Cardio with myself. My name is Nataushia, but my followers and a lot of people also know me as the Seated Cardio Queen. I provide these routines absolutely free of charge Monday through Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Just pop in on TikTok, Facebook, or YouTube, and let's get it together. Take that breather. So up next is going to be our knee slam. To do that, you're going to start right here. Knee slam, knee slam. Okay? Again, your own pace. You're going to hear me say that a lot, so I apologize. It's been with me forever. That's just what I do for my newbies, okay? But we have 30 seconds. Knee slam. Let's go. Your own pace. Let's get it. But I absolutely love providing free seated cardio workout routines because I know coming from over 500 pounds, exercise can be super challenging, super challenging. So I love showing the baby steps until you can get to that full-on sprint that you're trying to work so hard to get toward. You can do it. Take that breather. Awesome job. So up next is going to be our underleg jacks. To do underleg jacks, we have this right here. Because again, coming from 500 plus, I used to not be able to go under my legs. So baby, no excuse, I got you covered. But we have got 30 seconds. Underleg jacks. Starting now. Let's go. But I've learned to create modified exercises, whether it be burpees, mountain climbers, whatever. Standing modified push-ups. It's possible. That's why I love Modified Mondays. That's why I love showing you guys that no matter where you are on your weight loss journey, where somebody that's injured, like I see, you go get it in. But we got strokers next, which looks like this. It's going to really work out those shoulders, your bra fat area, all that fun stuff. If you ain't got bra fat, baby, God bless you. I'm going to get there one day. But we got 30 seconds of strokers starting now. So down and around. It's almost like we're swimming, but we're not. Because guess what? Your girl can't swim, but I can sure doggy pedal. Give me some floaties and I'm Gucci. I don't like getting my head underwater because I get ear infections so easily. So if people are wondering, why don't you swim? Because I don't want an ear infection. They hurt. But you do what you can do. If I'm going to float around on floaties, baby, that's what I'm going to do. Because it works for me. But you got this. Take your breather. So next is ski. To do our skis, what you're going to do is you're going to start up here. Ski, ski, ski. Okay? So we're going to knock out our skis for 30 seconds. Starting now. Keep that core good and tight. And if you're just popping on and haven't heard what that means, it's like sucking your belly in to take a selfie and look skinny, okay? That's how we keep our core tight. That's how we engage our abdominals whenever we are exercising in seated cardio. And also, the quicker you move, the more it's going to increase your heart rate, which in turn will burn more calories. You got it. Take your breather. Up next is cross punch. Here we go. That's what cross punch looks like. We're going to knock that out for 30 seconds. Are you ready? If not, that's too bad, baby. We got 30 seconds. Let's go. But thank you so much for tuning in and seeing what Seated Cardio Modified Monday is. I absolutely love doing this with the world. I love helping everybody else. And I love being able to show the world that weight loss is possible. It ain't. Because it took me several years to lose over 280 pounds. But baby, you put in that work and it's going to come. You can't expect results if you ain't going to work for them. Take your breather. You got it. But up next is walrus. Okay. You got it. Are you ready? If not, that's too bad. My timer just went off. We have 30 seconds of walruses. Let's go. Now, if you'll notice, I'm stopping in the center. Now, I'm squeezing my shoulder blades as well as I do this so that I'm getting a back, shoulder, arm, all of the workout, chest, whatever. It's absolutely amazing how much of a workout you can get just by doing an exercise repetitively for 30 seconds. And that's all we do. Take your breather. All right, so up next is a reach. Okay, we're going to knock that out for 30 seconds, my love bugs, starting now. Now, if you've not heard before, the way that I've lost over 280 pounds is changing my entire lifestyle. I have polycystic ovarian syndrome. I am insulin resistant, so I've reduced my carbs. I've reduced my sugars. I've increased my protein. I've increased water intake. Take your breather. Next is going to be our overhead punch. To do that, you have your arms parallel in front of you. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Okay? We're going to knock that out for 30 seconds. Starting now. But my macros are, I do 60 to 100 grams of protein, around 50 net carbs, and 28 grams of sugar, if you've never heard it before. If you have, baby, I'm so sorry. You have to hear it again. But you got this. Remember, we're going to keep it parallel. We're not going to drop down here and be like, pew, pew. If you want to, you can, but it's going to defeat the purpose. Just keep it moving. Now, I'm not a personal trainer, but what I am, take your breather, is somebody who used to weigh over 500 pounds, who is a former collegiate athlete that's put in the work and lost over 280 pounds in this whole entire process. And I just really share my information. But up next is jacks. Okay, we're going to knock that out for 30 seconds. No legs, baby. We got 30 seconds. Let's go. We have one more exercise, and then we're moving into our second round. If you didn't know, and you're new, we do 3 rounds, 14 exercises, 30 seconds per exercise, with a 10-second breather in between each one, okay? But I'll always do Modified Monday. So if this is something you feel like you can do, baby, just tune in. But I also want you to be aware, I always provide modifications every single day that I'm live. Take your breather. Because I'll never forget being over 500 pounds and struggling to do the simplest of exercises because of my size. But up next is a row. The way we're going to do that is row. You're going to squeeze those shoulder blades. All right, baby? We're going to knock that out for 30 seconds. Starting now. This is our final exercise in round 1. And maybe you're like, I can't go that low. That's okay. Do it right here. That's okay. Whatever you can do, I will accept it. Because I love whenever you guys are like, oh my gosh, I'm trying so hard. That's all I want. I want you to give your best effort. Because that's what matters. I love whenever you guys are like, oh my gosh, I'm trying so hard. That's all I want. I want you to give your best effort. Because that's what matters. We are moving into our second round. Y'all are killing it today. But we got oblique for 30 seconds. You ready? If not, it's time, baby. We got 30 seconds of obliques. Remember, we have option 1. Or if you want to do the heel touch, that's okay too. I'm going to go ahead and show you what tomorrow's advanced oblique looks like, though, okay? It is a knee to elbow, but I understand not everybody can lift their legs yet, right? So shout out to modifications, because I got you covered, baby. I don't want anybody having the excuse of, I can't exercise. Baby, yes, you can, because here's you some routines you can do. Take your breather. Woo! So next is going to be uppercuts, I believe. It is. And y'all just going to have to excuse my excess skin from losing weight, popping out to say hi. It's just part of it. But all of these are free, as mentioned. If you want to subscribe, you can. That's not something you have to do, but you are welcome to. We're going to go on ahead and start uppercuts. We have 30 seconds. Let's get it. Now, if you're keeping your core tight, what you're going to do is engage your upper abdominal region in this particular exercise, as well as increase your heart rate, burning calories, and working those arms. Perfect. Take a breather. Whew. So up next is going to be our cross knee tap. Now with this one, I have several examples. There's 4 in total. So I'm going to show you the most modified and then work my way up to advanced so you know what to expect the rest of the week, okay? But we got 30 seconds. Cross knee tap. Let's go. So this is cross knee tap. Here's my advanced. Well, that's not advanced. You can also do the cross shin. When we don't do leg engagement, this is what it is. But you're going to pick what works for you. Try your best to keep your core tight. And get it in. Take your breather. Up next is going to be battle ropes, okay? If you haven't already, can you guys just go on ahead and hit that share button? Let the world see that you can sit in a chair and lose weight too. Whether you're injured, have mobility issues, or whatever your situation, this is a legit low-impact, beginner-friendly routine. Well, let's go on ahead and move into our battle ropes. We have 30 seconds starting. Whew. Now, let's go. I really appreciate the shares. I see you. Thank you, baby. Thank you for the love, TikTok. Get it in. That's it. I see y'all, Facebook. Thank you. But again, if you ain't heard me, I do share free of charge on Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can set an alarm, pop on here, take your breather, whatever works for you. Or you can just catch one of our live recordings from YouTube or Facebook, whatever works best for you, all right? But we're going to go on ahead and move into a knee slam next. Now, this one has a few different changes as far as the advanced exercises, so I will demonstrate those as well this round. So we have 30 seconds of knee slam. Ooh, not 30 minutes. We got 30 seconds, knee slam. Now, when you're ready to elevate your challenge on this routine, this right here is a knee slam. This is the next level. But the most advanced version for this one, which you would see if I went to doing the modifications as such. And then this is the easiest version. I just want y'all to know it's time to take your breather. All right, so we're going to move into our under leg jacks next. Now, I am going to show you the advanced example. I used to not be able to do it, and I will reiterate that because I'm so proud to be where I'm at and to be able to be an example for you guys to let you know if you're willing to do the work, change your lifestyle, you can do this too, with or without surgery or supplements or whatever. We're going to do this knee under leg jack actually for 30 seconds. Starting now. So we have under leg jack. This is the modified version, but when you're ready, here's the advanced. All right. So right now, this is what we're going to do. Perfect. Look at you go, baby. Thank you guys so much for hitting that share button. Thank you guys for hitting that follow button. I see y'all. Thank you all so much for your support. You guys are amazing. Take your breather. But next is going to be our strokers. All right, we're going to go ahead and stroke away. We have 30 seconds. Starting now. Awesome work. Look at you go. Now, again, I'm going to just let you know. Let's say you can't finish one of the exercises at hand, right? That's a thing. It happens. But that doesn't mean that you can't sit there and still get it in. Maybe you need to go into battle ropes, jacks, shoulder press. Or if you can engage your legs, you can do this right here. But whatever you do, don't stop if you can keep from it. Find a way, take your breather, to keep your heart rate up and elevated, okay? Hopefully y'all heard me say take your breather. But up next is going to be our skis, okay? We're going to knock our skis out for 30 seconds. Starting now. Thank you so much for the love, TikTok. I see y'all. But if you haven't already heard, I will let you know again. I apologize for reiterating this, but I do go live Monday through Thursday free of charge at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, okay? The only reason why I'm keeping on saying that is because I see my TikTok is like really going tonight. Take a breather. So I'm seeing a lot of newcomers pop on. So y'all that's been here forever, thank y'all for putting up for my repetitions. But we're going to go on ahead. Hopefully you heard take your breather. We have cross punch next. Now this one does have several different examples, okay? So I'm going to show you the modified, the next level, and then advanced. So we have 30 seconds. Cross punch. Let's go. So this is the easiest version. No legs. Okay, now the next level up when you're ready is a cross punch knee raise or a cross punch kick is my most advanced example. But again, coming from the weight that I used to be, I show the modifications because I remember wanting to do exercise, but I remember my size was a huge thing that kind of limited my ability. Take your breather. So I don't want anyone to have the excuse of, well, I don't know how to do something. Baby, I show you. I hold your hand. I'll walk you through the process because I want you to have non-scale victories of being able to go into public areas and not being afraid to sit down because you can't sit in a chair or because you've broken furniture or whatever your situation. I've been there. I've done it. So I want you to have what I've gotten to experience because you deserve it. You deserve to live a little bit more than what you get to right now, okay? But we're going to move on into our walruses. This is by far one of my favorite exercises right now. If you know, you know. But we've got 30 seconds of walrus. Let's go. But I absolutely love getting to do this. But I 100% would not be where I am without the grace of Jesus. So I love being able to freely do what I do to spread my story and to spread hope across the world. Because guess what? When you get to be witness to somebody that's done it, lived it, and is doing it, it makes it a little different. It makes it a little bit more relatable. Take your breather. And that's what I love about my story and my journey. So understand you can do it, but you can't wish for it. And I used to wish all the time to do it. But it wasn't until I literally stopped wishing and I started to do. And it's hard, but it is worth it. All right, baby? So we're going to move into our reach. I am going to show you the advanced example of this one as well. We have 30 seconds of reach, which is just like this. You're extending that oblique and reaching. But the advanced version is a reach in step, okay? But again, It's Modified Monday, no leg engagement. So we're just reaching for right now. You do what you can do. I've literally been looked in the face by coaches before and told, hey, you're not getting the benefit of the exercise because you're not doing it right. But half of the time, those coaches had never been over 300, 400, 500 pounds, take a breather, like I was. So when you've never been obese, when you've never been overweight, and you've never exercised at that size, you ain't going to know the burn. You ain't going to feel the sweat. You ain't going to know what's going on because you ain't never been there. But I have, and I'm here to tell you these baby steps will lead to bigger success stories for yourself if you continue to show up. You've got to show up, all right? But it's overhead punch time. We have 30 seconds of overhead punches. Drop super low and come up like this. You're not going to appear like this. You've got to really engage those arms, okay? If you're keeping that core tight, you're also going to engage your upper abdominal region and obliques. But you got it. Some people also ask me, Asha, do you ever punch yourself? Baby, yes, I do. Sure do. I can't tell you the amount of times I've punched myself, take your breather, cut myself in the process of doing uppercuts, overhead punches, battle ropes, whatever. You name it, I've probably done it because I'm the most clumsy person you're going to meet. We're lying on the floor. It was a ladybug. I am okay. I'm okay. It was just a ladybug. But anyways, we're going into jacks right now, okay? We've got 30 seconds starting now. So we have jack option 1. I'm going to show you the next example. This is our next modified jack, a little bit more intense, right? So I'm going to show you my most advanced jack. But on Modified Monday, no legs. So you choose what works for you. And if you don't know anything about me, I used to work out on a back porch. I'm scared of bugs. I don't do critters. Because I was literally stung by wasps one day like 7 times. Take your breather. So I get really scared of any flying insect, any bug in general. I see a bug, I freak out. Okay? Quite clearly. So you're welcome for your little entertainment for a moment. Okay? But it is time for us to move into seated row. I'm also going to show the advanced version on this one. But I'll start out with modified first. But we have 30 seconds. Seated row. Here's the most easy version. No legs, right? But if you're using a rowing machine at the gym, guess what? It's going to look a lot like this. You're going to use your leggies. Okay? But you're going to use whatever level best works for you. But I want you to understand, if you come back and you're with me Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, you're going to more than likely see me doing a lot of the advanced exercises. But I got you. I'll provide modifications. Take that breather. We're moving into our third and final round, babe. Y'all are killing it. I'm in here sweating and dodging ladybugs. Thankfully, I don't think they sting. I hope they don't. But anyway, it is time for us to do our obliques. Whew. We got 30 seconds. All right, let's get it. So you got the side bend. Or, and you go at your own pace. You might be like, oh my goodness, Nataushia, you're so fast. Guys, I've been doing seated cardio for several years now. I don't expect you to keep up with me. All I expect of you is your best effort. I will reiterate that over and over because I believe in you. I've been missed fights since 2021. If we want to get real technical, since I popped out my mama's womb, take your breather. Because I've literally always been overweight. I've always struggled with my eating addictions. I've always struggled with trying to choose foods that I actually need to eat. Because being a person with PCOS and insulin resistance, you have to know how to eat properly in order for your body to be fueled correctly to work for you and not against you. We're going to move into our uppercuts. We've got 30 seconds of uppercuts. Let's go. Good job. Let's get it. So if you've never been with me before, I will let you know this is, again, an all-inclusive routine. So that means it's low impact, beginner friendly. We also stretch in the chair at the end. So we've got the 3 rounds, 14 exercises with 10-second breathers in between each exercise, which is for 30 seconds. Take a breather. And then at the end, I time our stretches, and then we finish with a breathing exercise to kind of relax this all the way. And then we're done. And then we meet back Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Okay? But it is time for us to go into cross knee tap. We have got 30 seconds. Cross knee taps. Starting now. TikTok, thank you so much for the love tonight. For those of you all that hit subscribe and that follow button, thank you as well. If you don't care, just go on ahead and tap share. That would mean so much to me. Thank you. God bless you guys. Karen, I see you coming in. Thank you for doing what you do and being my TikTok moderator. I love you. Take your breather. So next is battle ropes, okay? I do get excited and I clap. I'm literally the biggest kid in the whole entire world, I promise, at the age of 33. You're welcome. But let's battle rope it out, babe. We've got 30 seconds of battle ropes. Starting now. Good job. There we go. But I will also let you know, normally all upper body take still aspects of your body. But pop on another day and you have the ability to do like my more modified or advanced exercises, I just want to let you know that it will be a full body workout because a lot of the routines that I create, and these are the ones I create, these are not all of my exercises, but I found them and I've made these high intensity interval training sessions. But it's like you can make it work for you no matter what your skill level is, I guess is what I'm really trying to say, okay? But it is time for us to move into knee slam. We've got 30 seconds of knee slam starting now. Let's go. But I don't want you to feel intimidated. I don't want you to be scared. And I don't want you to use the excuse of, I can't do it because I'm too big. Because I promise, coming from over 500 plus pounds, yes, you can do it. I do believe in you wholeheartedly. Because I have literally had to change everything about my lifestyle. I've had to change everything. And I say that over and over. Because it's true. You can't expect to be able to come from your couch, take your breather, and be able to just go full force sometimes. And I'm not trying to say that to bring you down or to deter you from your whole entire journey, but it's the truth. I couldn't do regular burpees. I couldn't do regular sit-ups, but what I did is I found modified standing versions to still get it in. You have to show up. Having these modifications are everything, baby, okay? So we're going to go on ahead and move into our underleg jacks. We have 30 seconds of underleg jacks starting now. Thank you guys so much for all of the love tonight, TikTok. I see y'all, and I really do appreciate every single person, whatever capacity you are here for. If you're just trying to get a feel for seated cardio, or if this is something you can do, you can at your own pace. And then one day, I promise, you'll be able to surpass where I'm at. You're going to surpass your own expectations. You are stronger than what you realize, honey. Please know that. Take your breather. And I'm not even speaking in the physicality realm. I'm speaking like mentally, spiritually, physically, whatever you're at. Because I promise, and I say this so often, I know 6 weeks ago, maybe even 6 days ago, you were in a situation you never thought you would see your way out of. You never thought you would get out of it. But look at you now. You're out of it. You're prospering. You're moving forward because you kept showing up. And that's the whole secret. You have to keep showing up, okay? No matter how you feel, no matter what you're going through, no matter how down you may feel, No matter what's going on in your world, I promise if you come in and you do these routines or any form of exercise, you're going to feel better, not just about yourself, but your future as well. Trust me. But we're moving into strokers. We have 30 seconds of strokers starting now. 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube. So if you can't be on at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, find a replay. Take a breather on YouTube or Facebook. I love doing what I do because I love being able to change and inspire lives of other people. Let them know, hey, I used to be over 500 pounds, but I changed my life, and I'm not there anymore. You can do it too. Take the baby steps. Baby steps matter. We're about to move into our ski. We have 30 seconds of ski starting now. Good work. I hope to see you tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, okay? And if you don't know what time zone that is in correlation to where you are, what I would suggest is find your favorite search engine. Google, Safari, Firefox, whatever, and just type in what is 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to whatever time zone you're in. Take your breather. Because I literally have people from all over the world. And I love that. I love having people from Africa, from the United Kingdom, from India, from Mexico, from all over the world, even the USA. Like, I love it. I'm literally changing lives of people and inspiring people from across the freaking world in little old Southern Kentucky. Never dreamed this would be my reality, but it is, and I love getting to share it with you guys. Well, let's go ahead and move into our cross punch. We have 30 seconds of cross punch starting now. Let's go. And if you feel like you don't have a safe space to come to, you feel like you don't have a safe environment to work out in, baby, there's no better place to work out than the comfort of your home. And I promise these platforms and the family that we have created on TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube, you can't find a more supportive group of people. And the prayers that you guys pray for one another whenever some of us are struggling. It is such a beautiful family, and I love that I get to share it with every single one of you guys. But it is time for us to walrus. My favorite exercise. We're going to walrus for 30 seconds. Starting now. But I will go on ahead and share. You will often or occasionally hear me speak of my faith. Because I promise, I've been through some extremely dark moments in my life since 2021 and some other portions of my life. But I give a lot of my credit to Jesus and my faith in him seeing me through a lot of the situations. Take your breather. So I want to give you that heads up if you don't know anything about me. But I will never do anything to force my belief onto you. That doesn't mean I'm not going to give credit where credit is due, and I give all my credit and praise to him. Okay? But we're going to go on ahead and move into our reach. We have 30 seconds of reach. Starting now. You got it. Let's go. Good job. That's it, baby. Ooh, yes. Ooh, 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 yes. Good job. Thank you guys so much for that follow. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. And thank you guys so much for sharing our workout tonight. Y'all are killing it. Take your breather. I don't think that you guys truly understand just how much I appreciate your support, your love, and what it is you do to freely help me spread the word of what it is that I'm doing and how it can impact and change the lives of other people. So thank you for playing a part in my own journey and my story, because you're making my passion and desires a reality. So thank you for what you do. We're moving to overhead punch. We've got 30 seconds of overhead punches starting now, okay? Perfect. So again, an overhead punch, you're not coming down and up. You're not doing this right here. You're going to try and stop at your chest. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Okay? But I will go on ahead and reiterate, I'm not a personal trainer, but I am a former college athlete. Take your breather. And a lot of people ask me, well, Nataushia, what did you do? I was a track and field athlete. Let me stop you right there. I did not run. I was over 400 pounds. I was a thrower. Used to be ranked in the top 5 in the state of Kentucky when I was an athlete. Now I've just taken my athletic knowledge, created these routines, and put in the work and freely share them with you. But we're going to move into our jacks. We got 30 seconds of seated jacks. Starting, we're almost done, guys, but we have 30 seconds starting now. Awesome work. Get it in, baby. I am so proud of you. If this is your first time, Veronica, baby, I'm proud of you for being here too, girl. I know you said this was your first time, and I know you're killing it right now. You might be sore, you might be sweaty, but baby, that means you're putting in the work, and I'm proud of you. But I'm proud of each and every single one of you guys right now because you're choosing yourself, or maybe you're just trying to get a feel for what it is, take your breather, what you think you can do. And it is beautiful. Enough. You are important. You are worthy. But most of all, you are valuable. Don't ever let anybody twist or contort your mind to let you think that you're less than, because there's plenty of people that will. Trust me. But learn to pick yourself up and move forward and understand God's got us. All right. We're going to go on ahead and move into our seated row. This is our final exercise. Good job.